We have here a custom built road bike, the ENVE Custom Road, in a size 56, weighing in at 17 pounds, 1 ounces, and in kilos, that is 7.74 kilos. That is with pedals, cages, and also garment mount. Stay tuned to after video. We're here free buy contest on those ENVE SES wheels right there. Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with a video, and today I have for you guys a very special build. This is my first time ever seeing this bicycle in person, but this is their ENVE Custom Road Bike in their race geometry. This bicycle is not to be confused with the ENVE Melee that you guys might see going around the generic frames they offer for $5,500. No, this is their custom tailored fit bicycle that goes for $8,000 for just the frame set alone. And I believe that they're actually paired up on this build with the store Black Magic over in Portland, I think they are. Excuse my ignorance on that because I don't know what's who and where's where, but definitely I think the pedals are extra. The SRM crank is extra, and also the OSPW as well, with the kind of the paint match on there is extra as well. But we'll go over this whole entire bicycle build, talk about everything. This is actually the customer's second time on the channel. He had the other Pinarello Dogma F in kind of that Jordan 3 shoe weight color. The very like the coral color, the purple color, and the gold color. So he obviously has everything on here tailored to him, no expenses spared. But you guys might be asking yourself, why is this bicycle frame $8,000 compared to the ENVE Melee? Well, like I said, when you reach out to them to get this thing built, basically what they do is they go ahead and talk to you about your fit. They do actually dedicated fit on there as well. They figure out your fit size. They adjust the rake for the fork as well. They give you a one-piece bar and stem, the SES version. They also go ahead and give you different color options to choose from as well in terms of a custom paint job. So again, this is all supposed to be fork cut to your tailor, stem length cut to you, handlebar width to you. They also have their integrated seat mast as well, tailored to you for your fit size. So as soon as you get this bicycle frame, it should be all already done up to you as well for $8,000. Then you get to choose your one-of-a-kind paint scheme. So they say that this is a one-of-one build whenever it's said and done. Now, I think the paint job was done by Black Magic itself. So I think he actually got that whole situation done with ENVE for the $8,000, and then he sent it over to Black Magic. Or maybe they got it done at Black Magic, and then they took over from there because obviously the crank and everything's extra. But yes, that is what you get for the $8,000 with ENVE. And they actually rolled that program out beforehand without the ENVE Melees. They had the ENVE custom race bikes done before, but maybe they weren't selling as many as they wanted, so they came out with a generic road frame as well later on down the road. But very cool, very different. The paint scheme is very loud. You have these white polka dots with kind of like this wine red color, burgundy red, and the sparkles, which look really good. You have his logo right up there. You have these water bottles that are custom done as well in the wine red. You have the Black Magic logo right there, smiley face right there. And then he has right here on the front of the bar, just because you can doesn't mean you should. And that was one of the comments on his old Pinarello videos, and he really liked that comment, so he wanted to put that on his bicycle because, again, he's showing you guys that he can. But the bicycle is definitely a one-of-a-kind RPs. So without further ado, let's get into the whole bicycle build-up and show you guys what is broken down. So starting off with the integrated cockpit here, this is a one-piece bar and stem by ENVE. Again, the whole bicycle will be themed by ENVE because of this build-up. But this is a one-piece SES carbon fiber bar and stem that you can see even has a little ENVE flare out here and even has little ENVE nubs as well that they're so known for having instead of a bar plug in here. You have the black and white custom tape, usually done by Black Magic as well, and that was a very common theme on his old Pinarello. They have the physique tape to match the bar tape as well, so that's custom painted bar tape for this bicycle. You have an out front mount as well that comes with the bars, and then you have their own logo and his own logo as well on the front of here. You have a Shimano Dura-Ace Di2 group set, 12 speed in the rear, 2 in the front, and it's a semi-wireless hydraulic group set here. You have the ENVE logo right here and the kind of gold color right here in the front. And then for the front fork, like I mentioned before, you have a custom rake. So they fit and they rake out the fork according to your fit, whether or not you're more of a racer guy or whether or not you're more relaxed. Even though this is a race geometry, they still have that kind of custom there. The frame or tire clearance on these bicycles are similar to the Melee. They can fit up to a 700/35C. As of right now, you have on here a Vittoria Corsa NEXT in a 700/30C tire with a tubeless wheel on there. And then for the wheels, we have on here the ENVE SES 4.5s with the custom decals to match the wheel. Even to the point of the detail where the hubs are painted the exact same color. Everything on here does not miss a T. They're tubeless ready already. So it's good to go. Going over to the other side, we have on here the 160 millimeter front disc brake caliper, or sorry, rotor, and the new Shimano Dura-Ace version. These ones are a little bit heavier than the XTR version, but they'd say that these are actually a little bit thicker, so they run true a little bit better, so you don't have to worry about warping over time. And then you have the front disc brake caliper right there by Shimano, and the mounting bolts for these bolts are in the front. Would like to see those covered up a little bit more on this custom bike like this, but it is what it is. You can't do anything about the frame design. But like how Scott has it shaved away, these are in there with a magnetic cover. I think that's very cool. Going down to underneath the frame, we have the ENVE logo going all the way down the belly, and then to the bottom bracket. It's a weird bottom bracket. The ENVE Melee is a T47. On here, this is going to be an Evo 386, I believe, which is a bottom bracket you don't usually see that much anymore, but it is obviously ceramic speed, because why wouldn't it be? But it is a 386 Evo bottom bracket. That is a custom-made bottom bracket on there. And then going over to this side, we have here the custom water bottle painted on here. I don't think these are ENVE. These are a different brand, but you have the same exact wine color to go on the frame all the way up. Integrated cables through the stem and the bar down to the frame and then pop out at the bottom and on top. And then going here, we have the Black Magic logo right here. And then for the crank, you have here a very expensive crank, an SRM power meter crank with the Look crank arms on here that give you the ability to change out crank arm lengths if you wanted to. You can run either a 175, a 170, or a 172.5, depending on what you want. So if you're unsure of your fit, you can always buy these cranks right here, and then you can choose whatever you want to do on there. You have a carbon tie chainring, which is a 5339, which is more than enough of a crank for down here. You have custom painted Look keel blade with ceramic bearings inside of here to match the bike. Dura-Ace front derailleur 12-speed, and then a Dura-Ace XTR chain fitted with a 1130 Dura-Ace rear cassette. For the rear derailleur on here, it is a Dura-Ace rear derailleur, and then you have the custom OSPW 1 of 1 painted to match the bike completely. I do like the touch of gold for the pulley wheel to match all the little decals right here. It looks very good. You even have this little, as far as much you can, like even like a little shoelace cover to cover up this Di2 wire. These small little touches like that, for sure. Even the painting on the back of the hub right here. The wheel on the rear is the exact same as the front, a SES 4.5, and it is a tubeless wheel fitted with a Vittoria Corsa NEXT in a 700/30C, and they are already tubeless made. And then like I mentioned before, you can fit up to a 35C tire on here, but this is a 30 on here already. That's pretty close. I don't know if that could fit on 35. Damn, there you go. There goes some summer there. Look at the paint right here on the cages. Damn, that looks really good. You can definitely see the paint. Much better here. Gorgeous. And then going over to this side, we have here a 140 millimeter rotor. Again, the same exact rotor as the back. We have a through axle right here, and then the direct mount disc brake caliper for the 140 as well. And then, like I mentioned before, you do have a D-shaped seat post, flat back, rounded front, with their integrated seat post mast on here. Not a big fan of those, but companies do use them, like the Trek Amanda and also ENVE, we can see right here. And his custom-made physique saddle with the custom painted white prints underneath here as well. Carbon fiber rail, carbon fiber body. No expensive spare on this bicycle at all. But that is going to do it for you guys. This is I would love to know what you guys think down below, what the price tag on this bicycle. I know, I'm not going to say it, but an absolute crazy build on here. This is the ENVE custom road bike build up with a complete custom paint job, as well helped out with Black Magic Shop over on the west coast of the United States. Very, very cool build up, and congratulations to this customer for his beautiful build. He just brought it into my store to get it kind of built up and touched up, but now his bicycle is ready for the road. We'll see you guys next week. All right, here comes a free up buy test on this ENVE SES 4.5 wheel right here and their own ENVE hub. All right, thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video.